Summoners War 826 update notice. Initially, I wasn't going to do a video on this because we talked about it in the dev notes, but there's a few things I think are worth doing a video on, so let's get it started. We're going to skim over the things kind of that we talked about previously. We get the special Lucky Magic Box coupon. I wouldn't go and waste all your crystals on these. I know it's tempting. You see the first one, you're like, I got a good thing from the first. It's not. We've done so many videos on these Lucky Magic Box coupon or these Lucky Magic Box openings, and they don't go. I mean, they don't go completely terrible. They go mostly terrible. Yes, they go mostly terrible. Gwent can be available, or Gwent is now available until the Witcher collab is over. As much as you want to do in free mode. We talked about that in the there's also some special conditions in following weeks. We talked about that just briefly in the dev note thing. Here we're going to actually take a look at the Rune quality of life improvement, so let's do that right now. Now we're here in the Rune menu, and it looks like it always has, except for one little difference right here by my head. Can you see my cursor? Right by my head, we have this little 4 squares. If we click on it, we can choose 4 sub-properties now. We can also choose how much we want them, right? So if we go speed, we only want speed 10 and up. We only want 10%. I'm getting very specific. I don't want attack plus. I want attack percentage. Maybe we want 10 here as well. We can go and we could do another one. Let's do crit damage because we want to do like a damage dealer that needs speed, crit rate, attack, crit damage. So maybe like a Shimite or something like that. We can go here and we can take a look at all the runes that we have. It should be more. It should be more, but we can take a look at all the runes that we have that have those criteria or better. What do we have here on this wonderful Reno? Okay, it meets all of the criteria, etc., etc. So actually, pretty nice. I know I like to crap on Comtos all the time, but some of these quality of life improvements are very nice. What else do we have? So exclusion settings. We also do have Hall of Heroes. This is just a graphical improvement to see, oh, hey, Hall of Heroes, I should probably do that. We should be getting a new Hall of Heroes soon. Probably by the time this comes out, this video comes out, we're gonna get it. No, I'm just kidding. It shouldn't be right now, I don't think. But yeah, it should be soon. Also, which is really nice, quality of life for monster sorting. But this thing, people have gotten this wrong for so long. They've been putting like Guild War leader skills for arena defense, like casual players. I'm not talking players that spend all day playing the game. I'm talking casual players. I've seen this so many times. Like, could you believe that doesn't go there? It says it's for guild content, right? So now they're making it a little bit more obvious that this is not an active leader skill. I applaud them. They saw a problem. I mean, it's a problem that people have had for quite a long time, is that they were using leader skills in some things that it's like that doesn't apply. There's an arena leader skill, it's a guild content leader skill, it's a dungeon leader skill, and you use it in the wrong thing. It doesn't apply to whatever you're using it for. Generally, we see it in PvP, right? And at low level, but yeah. World Arena replay quality of life improvement. So we can actually see this. I don't know that this is going to help everyone. It helps me kind of if we're taking a look at replays and we see a certain thing. It's like, oh, don't don't start watching that one because the thing gets banned. So it's kind of nice to see what gets banned in each of them. Also, it kind of helps if you skim through it. You can kind of get a good idea of the pick ban through your head, right? If you're interested in getting better in World Arena and you go through the list and see, oh, this is what this comp looks like and this is what the most likely ban is. And you keep looking at enough of those, and you're gonna actually get it through your head. That sounds like I'm get it through your head. Yeah. Monster search feature. Oh, this was actually, I forgot about this. So you can search for multiple units at the same time. If you're curious how one unit stacks up, not against each other. I shouldn't say how one unit stacks up against the other one, but it's nice if you're curious. You're like, oh, I have these 5 units. I want to see, like, they're like, maybe you're a new player and you got some new units and you're like, oh, I'd like to see how these units perform in World Arena. Let me search for these things and let me see. I only want to see comps that have these this combination of units in there. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's nice. We also have Witcher Siri emoji. I don't know. I turn emojis off in every content I possibly can. So this is not for me, but I know some of you guys like that. This is pretty crazy, though. surprised that Comtrust did this. So, package improvement and renewal. You know, they're going to have all kinds of packs, of course. They're going to have packs. They've decided they're going to be a little bit, I don't want to say more generous. It might be a stretch. But some of them are a huge difference. So we get legendary scrolls change from 2 to 3, and it's a $100 pack though. That's the pricey pack regardless. Legendary attributes, 1 is 2. Legendary scrolls for legendary scroll pack, 2 is 3. Okay, not that crazy. I mean, they're gonna give you 4 stars anyway. It gets crazier. These are not scrolls. Don't get excited. You're not getting 65 scrolls in a $30 pack. They're not. It's gonna take a few centuries before they get that generous. They're never going to be. It does take infinite centuries. They're never going to be that generous. But we do see some more LD pieces. It's not even a full scroll. These things just random percentages of scrolls in these packs. I always thought this was silly. We're getting there. We're getting there. We have LD scrolls. This same amount of LD scrolls for the 1 LD package. However, it is $19.99 instead of $29.99. So they did at $10 off in perpetuity. That was a surprise. So this is the first surprise. Also, 4 LD scrolls in the LD pack too, but it's also $79.99. So they took the money away from one and they put it into the other. But it's 4 LD scrolls. It's still, you're going to get 4 3 stars. So it's in my opinion, it's still a massively pointless pack. There's also some of these monster growth pack. I never really pay attention to these. These are things that I've never even been interested in buying at any point, but they are a little bit better value than they used to be. Is it this one? No. We got the energy and the monostones and the monostones energy packs, things probably people don't buy. This I thought was pretty crazy. Water scroll. So the $30 water pack, water scroll pack, instead of 5 scrolls, water, fire, wind, and also the $100 ultimate attribute package. Instead of 5 scrolls, it is now 30. The other ones, more mana stones, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Everyone's got mana. More energy. It's a throwaway. It's just filler stuff, right? You're buying it for the scrolls. The scrolls are multiplied. They are now 600% of what they were before. I think that's pretty... that's a huge difference when you increase the amount of the premium product and the packages by 600%. That's ridiculous. Or increase it by 500%, 600% total now. It's just crazy. Then we have, I don't really care about these packs, to be honest. I don't think they're anything really special. I think, I kind of glanced over this. Time deducting attack chances entry tickets after matching has been changed. The attack chance was previously deducted, will be deducted when the countdown begins. Okay. I'm going to have to think a little bit more about that. Game error fixes. Oh, you know what else we do have? This is what we need to see. So we already took a look at the transmogs in a previous video, but we finally have, with this update, access to the animations. So let's take a look at those now. Transmogs already look super dope. These are the Siege Battle Reward Valkyrias. We don't have access to take a look at the animations for the puppeteers yet, though. There's a lot of passives here. I wonder if that's going to make it less fun to see these. It's not bad. Definitely people are gonna like using it, but I think the Camilla colors on that transmog. I think that the transmogs might be more exciting than the animations, actually. Not that they're bad. Oh, Katarina's got a skill 3. Maybe she's got a crazy skill 3. Skill 3 is gonna hit one unit. All right, let's see. Sword of Discharge. Is that... I was expecting more. I'm sorry. I was expecting more. The transmogs are crazy. That's why I was expecting more. Can we see the, like a different angle animation? Again, not that they're bad. I just... Sometimes the art team goes crazy, and then you're like, oh, I'm expecting some more crazy. And they're like, yeah, it's good. And it's like, yeah, it is good. But I was expecting ridiculous. All right. Let's see. So this one's got passive as well. 3 of them have passives. Oh, now you increase the cool time. Yeah, the skill 2's very similar. The skill 2s themselves are very similar, so of course the animations are very similar as well. But that's about it for the, yeah, I just feel like the transmogs themselves are the crazier, but like that is the part that's more impressive than the animations. Like, again, the animations are good. They're always good. Let's actually see the AoE. Instead of doing an AoE against one unit. What does that remind me of? Like something from Iron Man or something? I know it doesn't look like Iron Man specifically, but wasn't there one of those things in Iron Man where like there's lasers coming from the sky and shooting something in the middle or whatever? What? I'm trying to remember the last. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a look. That's basically it for all the updates. Now we're just doing. I don't even know what we're doing. I kind of like these have more character. We're really doing nothing now. We're just looking at old transmogs, which we've already seen plenty of times. Yeah, these have more character. I know, I'm a jerk, but maybe not that one. Okay, maybe that one also looks disappointing. Maybe I didn't see these before. I don't know. Skill 1 and 2 look pretty dope though. Again, these are old transmogs. These are old animations. We don't necessarily need to be looking at these. I was just curious. I wanted to compare and contrast. See, that one's pretty cool too. Maybe it's just Valkyries themselves because they don't have a lot of. We already have that one. Oh well, I mean, even if we already have it, we could take a look at it. But that's one of the RTA skins from some point. I think one of the first few seasons. Because I stopped trying hard after like season 10. I was like, I don't really care. Let's take a look at the Katarina. I want to see the skill 3s. Yeah, I feel like I just like these ones better. Why does it also look very not impactful? Oh, now it's decided to crit. All right. Anyway, that's it. We don't need to keep looking at 500 more transmog animations. I was just curious. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are excited about the update. Even though, I mean, it could be crazier, but you know, quality of life improvements. I'll take it. Better than not getting them. Right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you as always in the next one.